Cleanup continues in Springdale nearly a week after that EF3 tornado tore through the city. A lot of people are still impacted by the storm, and now they're asking when that financial relief is going to actually arrive. 5 News reporter Michael Wilson actually found out when people could start to see some relief.
We're hoping to see that relief in the next couple of weeks. That's if Washington County receives any relief at all. Now the damage behind me, it may be apparent. However, the damage must meet certain threshold requirements in order to receive state or federal relief. The cleanup in Springdale continues as people work to rebuild their lives and figure out what's next after the EF3 tornado.
I know it's never going to happen fast enough, but please know that the city, the county, and the state, we're trying to move everything as fast as we possibly can.
They are in the process of seeing if Washington County qualifies for federal aid. But for those impacted like Christy Miller, it's not happening soon enough.
You can look around, it's obvious. So why is there a problem declaring this as a disaster?
Early next week, the State Department of Emergency Management is expected to assess the damage done.
Talking with property owners, talking with residents, looking at damage.
They say this should take a couple of days. Homeowners and renters with damage need to contact their insurance, keep their policies on hand. And if they paid someone to help with any type of tornado damage, they need to keep the documentation.
Because we've got to come up with a total property damage estimate.
Once that happens, they'll meet with FEMA to see if the damage meets the threshold for qualifications.
If the damage does not meet those thresholds, then there are still opportunities, hopefully, for some state aid.
In the meantime, the city and the county are relying on help from the Red Cross.
Whatever it takes to help people kind of bounce back on their feet during this time, Red Cross is appreciative to be able to be in the community.
Residents like Christy appreciate the help, but say it's only temporary.
They're staying in a home that they shouldn't be in. They need the help.
Springdale also says they're in the process of removing debris, and they ask that if you have any, you place it at the edge of your yard. For now, we're in Springdale, covering news where you live. Michael Wilson, 5 News.
Micah, appreciate that. Congressman Steve Womack joined Senators John Bozeman and Tom Cotton in Springdale. They met with city leaders to tour the tornado damage and talk about relief efforts. Wednesday's EF3 tornado ripped through nearly 5 miles. The city is still waiting to see if it will receive any federal funding to help with repairs and cleanup.